Spartans, warriors of our glorious city, you know what awaits us. Once again we march into battle. Once again we will be tested. But before we cross swords with the enemy, there is something of utmost importance that I must tell you all. We are about to face men who seek wealth. Men who fight not for honor, not for their country, but for the gold, the spoils, the plunder that war can provide. And many of us, when we defeat them, will inherit those spoils as well. Many of you will emerge from this battle with more gold than you have ever seen in your lives, with more weapons, armor, and treasures than you could ever dream of. But I tell you one thing, and I want you to listen carefully. Gold does not change a man. The riches of war do not change who you are inside. They only increase, amplify what you already are. If a man is weak in character, if he is greedy and corrupt at his core, wealth will make this weakness even more evident. But if a man is strong, honorable, and true to his principles, then all the gold in the world cannot corrupt him. You are not like the men we will face. We Spartans do not fight for riches. We do not march to war with the desire to fill our coffers with the enemy's plunder. We fight for something greater. We fight for Sparta, for our land, for our families. We fight for our heritage, for the glory that transcends gold, for the honor that can never be bought. But I know that some of you, as you look out over the battlefield, as you think of the riches that await you, may wonder, will the gold change who I am? Will the riches we will conquer transform my character? Will I get lost in the glitter of the plunder, forgetting where I came from and what really matters? I tell you, Spartans, riches only reveal what is already inside us. If a man is just and noble, he will remain just and noble, even with the treasures of a king at his feet. But if a man is base, greedy, selfish, gold will only give him more power to express that baseness. The true value of a man is not in the gold he possesses, but in the heart he carries. Because in the end, when all is said and done, when the shine of the coins has faded and the weight of the loot has been taken away, what will truly remain is who you are as men. And that is the true wealth that no one can take from you. The gold, the loot, the riches, all of these are temporary. All of these are fragile. Today, they may be in your hands. Tomorrow, they may be taken away. But the character, the honor, the dignity of a man, these cannot be bought or sold. These cannot be given or taken away. They are something we build with every decision in every moment of our lives. It is something that, battle after battle, is forged within us, just as a sword is forged by heat and a hammer. Think carefully about what I'm saying. When you are on the battlefield, when the enemy falls before you and the spoils are at your disposal, do not forget who you are. Do not forget that you are Spartans. Gold does not define us. The riches of war do not shape us. What defines us is our honor. What shapes us is our unwavering commitment to truth, to justice, to Sparta. How many kingdoms have we seen fall? How many powerful generals have been destroyed by greed? How many men have lost everything because they let themselves be seduced by the glitter of gold? But Sparta never fell. Sparta stands firm because we know what really matters. We know that no spoils, no wealth, no amount of gold is more precious than our character. The true wealth of a Spartan is his honor, his word, his loyalty to his brothers and his country. It is not the gold rings on your fingers, it is not the jewels around your neck, but the steel in your hearts, the fire in your souls. When the gold falls at your feet, when the riches are within your reach, remember who you are. Remember why we fight. We fight for our land. We fight for our people. We fight for our children, for our ancestors. We fight for the eternal glory that cannot be bought with coins, but is won with blood, sweat, and sacrifice. And if anyone among you thinks that gold can bring happiness, or that riches can replace what truly matters, I tell you, that person is lost. Because what truly matters in a man's life cannot be measured in coins, nor weighed in gold. It can be seen only in his actions, in his deeds, in the way he lives and dies. We Spartans know that true victory is not in the spoils. It is in what we build with one another. It is in the unshakable trust we have in our fellow soldiers, in the loyalty that binds us together as brothers. It is in the honor we carry in our hearts, even when we face death. And know this, you will be tested today, not only in combat, but in your souls. The riches you find after the battle will be a test of who you are. Do not allow yourselves to be corrupted by the temporary shine of gold. Do not allow yourselves to be distracted from what is truly important, because in the end, when all is lost and the gold turns to dust, the only thing that will remain is your character. And that is the greatest treasure you can possess. So fight with everything you have. Fight for Sparta, fight for your brothers. But above all, fight to preserve what you are. Because true victory lies not in the riches we can gain, but in the honor we can never lose. For Sparta, for honor, and for the character that